friends, people are asking me, can my employer require me to get the needle? If you look just at the headlines, well, why don't we do that? Let's take a look at the headlines. I pulled up some of these headlines for you, and I'm going to share my screen. And let's do a Giggle search. Yes, I'm on Giggle. I know. I'm sure they all are tracking me no matter what, except I'm using my VPN, so I am safe. And it says, can employers require this? Federal agency says yes. US agency says employers can mandate. Companies can make employees take this, the EEOC says. Well, there's the headlines for you. And if you just read the headlines, you're done. You're like, okay, that's it. I guess I can't fight this. Let's just take a look beneath the headlines, shall we? So I clicked here through USA Today. Remember, USA Today did not write the Constitution, and they are not a legislative body. But let's even take a look beneath the headlines, even from the USA Today. And here you go. Businesses, I'm going to increase this size here so we can all see it. Businesses can require their employees to do this without violating Equal Employment Opportunity Commission laws. They can also offer incentives as long as the incentives are not coercive. Yeah, exactly. And then look at this. The updated EEOC guidance indicates employers must make reasonable accommodations for employees who don't get this because of a disability, religious beliefs, or pregnancy. I rest my case. Nothing I have said has been changed. The law is the law. You cannot be coerced into doing this, period. Let's go back and we will take a look at the Reuters, shall we? Here we go. Oh, yeah, these ads. And we will increase the size so everybody can see it. And US companies can mandate that employees in a workplace must be against. It's the same actual talking points from that other article. It's exactly the same. It says, employees can be required to be this as long as employers comply with the reasonable accommodation provisions of the Americans with Disabilities Act and other laws, which means you don't have to get it, period. You guys, you're arguing against the very rights that protect you. Why would you want to argue against the very rights that protect you? I don't understand that. Let's take a look at the next one, shall we? I just plucked out 3 at random. CBS, well, here's the headlines. Companies can make employees take this, the EEOC says. Well, if you stopped reading there, that's exactly what you're going to think. But let's dig a little deeper. You don't even have to dig. It's right here. It's right here, right front and center. And we will increase the size so we can see this better. And it says, employers are allowed, oh gosh, employers are allowed to require this. And they can also legally provide incentives, including cash, to workers who get, I just hate that phrase, according to the guidance. Well, I went through and I showed you all of this in several videos, you guys. But here you go. The very next paragraph says, companies must still provide reasonable accommodation for employees who are exempt from this under the Americans with Disabilities Act and Title VII of the Civil Rights Act. I've been saying this forever. Why isn't this the headline? The headline should say, I'll show you what the headline should say. I wrote my own headline. I wrote my own headline in accordance with the law, and I'm going to show you that headline. This is what the headline should say. I'm going to go to the Healthy American, and I'm going to click under this word, and I have everything there for you. Please, friends, don't email me a question about that until you read everything on the website. I have it here for you. And if I spend most of my time answering emails, I can't make the videos and I can't do the research. So do the research here. I did the research. You can find it here. EEOC says employers must honor exemptions. There's the headline. That's the headline, and that's the headline. And if you actually watch the video, which is about 10 minutes long, I spent many hours researching it and making it. And so I hope you'll invest 10 minutes. Like, I'll do my part, you do your part. So you watch the video and you'll see that I go exactly to the EEOC website. I pluck out the paragraph. I save you all the time from having to spend hours reading all this stuff. And I found the paragraph for you. It's there. Here's the one I talk all about. HIPAA does not protect your medical rights with your employer. The Fourth Amendment protects it. And I will break that down for you as well, because people want to argue with me about that. You want to argue to enslave yourself. I just don't understand that. Here's one for the universities. All right. So there you have it. Here's a second one for the employees. And I will show you, here is my own headline. Here you go. EEOC says employers must allow for vaccine exemptions, period. Period, period, period. You can click on it, you can download it. I have it here for you. Print it out, share it, post it. There's the headline, the actual headline that should be in the news and not those other ones that are leading you astray. I'm getting a little bit passionate about this because I care about life and I care about laws and I care about liberty. I think that's a new tagline for my website. Life, liberty, and laws. How about that? And how you can use them to protect your rights and defend liberty and freedom. Please, friends, don't argue against these laws that protect you. I'm going to do another video where I once more again explain about the Fourth Amendment and why it protects you and your privacy and your property rights over your body. Your body is your property, and that may not be taken from you without due process of law. We'll talk about that. So thank you, everybody. If you want to see these videos that are ad-free, censorship-free, where I can go into a deep dive without having to be careful about my language, that is at peggyhall.tv. It's a dime and a nickel, 15 cents a day. And that helps me pay for the storage of the videos and the customer service. And they take their cut of anybody who enrolls there. So it's a way that I can have my content be protected and not be taken down. You've got exclusive content, videos, and even audio and interviews that are not airing in other places. And then you've got these videos that have the ads removed so that you can get right to the heart of the matter. So if that's something you want, it's peggyhall.tv. Always hop on at thehealthyamerican.org for the free email newsletter. If you missed any newsletters, if you're not getting the newsletter, click on the link that says newsletter and you have the archive of everything I've done. This is my information for you. I want to help you. I'm glad that you're on board with me. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the healthy American and all healthy Americans that are fighting for freedom.